Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowl here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. We'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. In an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yards to set up a fresh set of downs. And the Seminoles line up with a first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Touchdown, Seminoles, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. It's a quick grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Tight end goes in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. On the run here. Lets it go. Looking right. This one caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
And the the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Keeping it on the ground here. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. A play action, looking to throw. And he finds the running back in the flat. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
Looking for his big tight end. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The Wolverines bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Now it's 2nd down here. Offense looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. The receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Noles come to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
He runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there. The Seminoles pick up enough yards to get a fresh set of downs. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw yet again. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Finds his man. It's Gibson. Finding space at the 20. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. They still cannot stop this receiver. Here in the 1st quarter, he's already got 100-plus receiving yards.
This guy is big time and living up to the hype. I mean, you and I both knew coming in that they had to be able to slow him down. Who expected this guy to have over 100 yards receiving in the 1st quarter?
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a 1st down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And it's a direct snap. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
And that's That's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. One thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And it's a bunch formation. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets made on the out route. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Try and muscle for the first down. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Caught near the sticks. And Sanders. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
As we break for the quarter, Kirk, Florida State is on top. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. the field and begin quarter number 2. We'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He hands it off from the gun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Timeout, Florida State.
Can they convert here on third down in the red zone? This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And it's good, right down the middle. And they add to their lead. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Pre-snap motion from the offense. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here comes a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Split backfield here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
On the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by the quarterback putting that ball in the air where the receiver can make a play on it. And I tell you, Florida State has had some great receivers over the years, and this kid is really living up to that.
Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of the football game.
A sack sets up second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. So now they run the draw play. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
The offense has a big play here, but they really put themselves in a hole on first and second down. That's why they needed to try to play catch-up. They get some great yards there on third down, but it's still fourth down. Can they pick up the first?
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Catch made on the right side. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. Caught by the receiver. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. It's second down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the second down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down upcoming after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a first down at the 41.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Knowles will line up on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
And here we see the quarterback read the second level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And here's the handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Took a shot at the return, but steps out of the 24. First play of the drive now set up at the 24. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Marsh. And the defense brings him down. Middle's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Seminoles will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. And he's tackled at the 25, same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it second and medium. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Short throw complete to the tight end. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Snags a quick throw. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Completion makes it second and short. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
The Wolverines will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. And the completion made. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the Wolverines are going to keep this drive rolling.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Bought some time, now lets it go. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or they have to settle for 3? Throwing off play action. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I
know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And the point after is good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They get the completion. And he'll run out of bounds and pick it up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Sanders. They bring him down, but it's a big gain up to the 47.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. They test the middle to get stuffed. That run goes nowhere.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Second down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And no chance for a return as the punch sails out of bounds. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
So from the 21-yard line, it's now second and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Using his legs here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Oh, I know this quarterback loves to take this shot downfield on the go route. Not able to connect this time, but you can guarantee this offense will look for those quick shot opportunities again.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Gibson. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch it. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
34, Michigan, 14.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. First play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get to 3rd down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Second down and long from the 9-yard line. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. As we break for the quarter, Florida State State is on top. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to throw here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, the quarterback was noticeably hurried on that play. Great pass rushes. Don't have to get to the quarterback to affect the play. That was a great example of it there.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Defensive coordinator looking to bring some pressure. Looking for the wideout. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Offense is back on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on 4th down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. The receiver grabs it, and he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring threat. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long.